Hey everyone, Miles J here, and today I'm gonna be reviewing UNice hair.
Wave, conceive, wave, believe, wave, achieve, wave, Weview. We review weave.
So UNice is a hair weft company, meaning that they only specialize in hair wefts. I mean, they do have some wigs on their website, but they said they weren't promoting those. So I was like, I really don't want to make a wig, but February's been a really slow month, so I will do it. Tell me what you think about her. What is the first thing that comes to your mind? I'll give you a second. If Jerry Spice didn't come to your mind within those 5 seconds that I gave you, girl, did I say Jerry Spice? You know what I meant. Did I achieve that look? I think I did. I think I did a pretty damn good job compared to my last wig constructions, which have been trial and error and travesties. But this is a 360 wig, as you can see in the title of this video, which means that most of the wig is already made for me. So that in and of itself is excellent, saves me time, or at least I thought it would. I mean, it did. Let's be honest, it did. So let's get into the stats of this wig, okay? So this wig comes at a medium length of 12 inches. Initially, I was going to cut this wig really short and do some kind of like asymmetrical bob moment or something like that. I wanted to do something a little bit more experimental, but then I started sewing the tracks into the wig and she came out a little thick, girl. She's luscious. She's big and vivacious, and there's nothing that's going to stop her, honey. So now that you know all of that, without further ado, let's just jump right into this tutorial. So here we have our 3 bundles and our weaving cap, and we are actually just going to wash our bundles first because they already have a bunch of nutrients and stuff on it, and we want to really get that off so that way we can have a nice even dye application and bleach application, okay? But you know, reverse that order. And now I'm going to take my powder lightener from Ion Color Brilliance, and I'm just going to BAM! Put that all in there and make a mess. Mama got a big Bertha because she's tired of going back to Sally's Beauty to get more. And so I'm just going to take my 30 ball developer, mix that all up until it's nice and creamy, and then I'm going to apply it straight onto the hair, moving from the bottom to the top. And I didn't film it, but I used Ion Color Brilliance in Intense Red. It's a permanent hair color. I just ended up using one because I thought it would look more natural. So now I'm just going to stitch my 360 lace wig onto our weaving cap. Now this is a completely different like weaving / wig cap. It's got draw straps in the back, and you can find this at any Sally store probably. And after I stitch all that on, I'm just going to cut off the excess lace, and then I'm going to stitch on one weft. And now you see how I put it on like upside down-ish? That's so that way I could put it up in a ponytail, but that never ended up happening. And lastly, I'm just going to cut off the excess wig cap, and boom. Now moving on to styling, I'm first going to straighten out all those waves out of this hair so that way it doesn't look all crinkly when I try to curl it. And to make that hair look just a little bit more healthier, I'm gonna cut off those split ends, girl, all them fried tips. Goodbye, girl. And now I'm just going to curl the hair with my iron away from the face in the back, but towards the front, I'm going to curl it inwards. I wouldn't recommend cutting your lace while it's on your face, even though it can help you like map out where it's on your face. You could probably end up cutting yourself. And now, baby, I'm going to do what y'all hate watching me do, which is my edges. Now, this took a long time because I don't know why, but the front was still thick and I plucked so much hair. And now I am just flipping the hair over, brushing it down, hairspraying it, and then flipping it back for a nice, voluminous look. And we're back, and this is the finished look if you didn't know. So I don't really have any problems with this hair. As a matter of fact, like if I had to make a wig, I would make 360 wigs because most of the hair is already on there for you. And then plus you get all that room around your head to create a ponytail. Now with this hair is so thick, girl. She's so thick, I can barely lift her up. And that's because I put so much hair at the bottom of her. This is not a ponytail wig. So initially I wanted this to be a middle part, but homegirl plucked a little bit too much, right? Right up in here, she's got a little bald spot. But it's okay, because I feel like we all have bald spots. I don't think it looks all that crazy, although you may not be able to take your eyes off of it now that I've pointed it out. I'm human, I'm flawed. And so are my wigs. Something else I really love about 360 wigs is this. Just doing that. Honestly, you couldn't do this with something that wasn't, one, a lace front, or two, a 360 wig. Now, as you can see, I did leave like a little tiny bit of lace. We just gonna pretend that's not there. I can switch my part. So my part was initially like a little bit off to the side. Now I'm just grabbing all this hair because I can. Just this casual comb over, side swoop. Okay, let's try the other way. Oh, okay. All that from a hair flip. This is what it looks like in a ponytail. I'm trying to give the judges versatility. All in all, in terms of this hair, it's pretty decent. The price overall for this was pretty cheap too. I think it amounted to a little over $200 plus shipping and handling. And that is a pretty standard price for a human hair wig, especially if it's like 360. Girl, yes. You're gonna need supplies if you don't have it already. You're going to need equipment if you don't have it already in order to make this wig. And that's why I just like making a wig versus just buying one that's already made for you. I feel like it's just like, who got all this time to be making wigs? Constant dilemma, but I prefer to just buy the wig. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I really love this hair. Not sure I would have loved it as much if it was just still all black. Probably definitely wouldn't have liked it as much if it was just still all black. Yeah, I love what I did to this hair. I'm gonna go ahead and give this hair 4 Spice Girls out of 5. I will say you will not need 4 bundles for a 360. You will not. I still probably had 1 bundle and some change left over, so 3 will do you nicely if you're trying to get like a big full wig. But if you're not, you can probably just go with 2. And that'll save you so much money. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. And until next time, it's been me, Miles J, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.
If you wanna be my lover,